Hello, hello. So we're back with Transport Fever by popular vote. Popular vote of one person. But that's still a popular vote. Nobody else voted. As the saying goes, you've got to be in it to win it. So just going to figure out where we are again with all the things of stuffness is. 14.9 million, which is good. Obviously, we don't have a loan because we're doing the hard mode penny pincher thing of stuffness is. We don't have any trains because it's mostly cheap to do it by road vehicles. So yes, but I didn't test some things before I went live, so I'm just going to test a couple of things. Apologies. My go live button was very trigger happy, and as a result, I did not test what I should have tested. Namely, something like this. Assuming it works. Yep, that works. And this. Okay, it's all working. We are good.
And I see him and you will be a flat and flat. Flat and flat, flat and flat.
Excellent. Okay, that's cool. These ones are queuing up on the oil line. It's queuing up on the Fuel Elizabeth line. Okay, let's unpause and let's see what we're doing. We'll start rerouting some off of Fuel Elizabeth to go onto the oil line. Just to try and rebalance this a little bit. Quite a few queued up. Not necessarily where I want to queued up. Let some of those out. Things moving. Hopefully that'll get things moving. Okay, so it's taking fuel. Okay. Just taking its sweet time. Okay. Things going on the oil line now. soon start to sort itself out a little bit. The oil line's kind of essential. That's what's yeah. How are we doing for delivery of crude oil? Still doing good on that, hopefully, by the looks of it. Excellent, that's good. Let's go and look at the other side of the crude oil. Ah. Definitely have some more vehicles on that one. I think it's the Mack AC that we've got. Looks like it. Okay. Get more oil over. Which means more things moving. Like that. Okay. Let's thin this down again. Better now. A whole bunch of vehicles that were on Fuel Elizabeth, but that's not taking as much as it was. Good. Those ones, okay. Going on the Food Furia.
All hands brace for impact.
Yes, that's separated out into separate lines there. Okay, that's good. Separate lanes, that's the word that I was looking for. In my head. Now we're starting to get there. I think. Excuse me. We might have the same issue on the oil line. Productions, we've got maximum, we've got quite good capacity. That's good. Okay, so upstream up here. We were delivering the oil. And a lot of plastic to take, that's good. Goods coming back, that's not so bad. House capacity here, so production's good. All in all, that's not terrifically awful. Queues of traffic, that's okay. No queues of traffic up. Wood and plastic coming up here. Or planks, I should say, rather than wood. And the planks are coming from the sort. And we haven't yet upgraded the fleet bringing the wood over. Interesting. Okay. Yet we have got quite a lot of wood waiting here. Disappointing to have one's wood not being delivered efficiently. So let's upgrade the wood line. Nickel replacement. Going to replace it with vehicle. Like that. To replace now. At a cost of 3 million, which we've made more than 3 million during the course of this stream so far. So now, we should start replacing those vehicles. Good. There's one that's already been replaced, going out on the wood line. Why are these dinguses blocking the thingy bobber? The junction. That's the word. It's the junction. I'm doing well for words today, aren't I? Can't even say the word junction. We ought to have probably 2 locations for this, but it's a bit... I don't want to change it now because we'll mess up all the demands. We'd be better off having these deliver to here, off this road, and not mixing the 2 streams of traffic. So we're prepared for that. Let's put a little cargo station. Like so. When we can get this... Actually, might just start to transfer them onto a competing line and then dwindle that line down. That's how I want to do it. I want to try and do it without losing all of the wood that's already kind of going there. So let us... what's a new line? Woody wood. Same place. Here. just gradually move the vehicles over, I think. Oh, full load. And to do that is not that way. Should start changing it there. There we go. So eventually all of them will be on Woody Wood and Wood will have nothing. At least that's my theory anyway. Fortunately, it has to go based on the line that it was shipped on originally. Yeah. This could be a little bit painful, but hopefully it's less painful than anything else. As we get more converted over. That will move the demand profile. Should stop it. So as soon as we get the last of these ones that go on the wood line delivered, we can just transfer them all over. Really want to get out on those. Okay, so we've got our first load going off on Woody Wood. Starting to get that demand shifted over, as you can see, which is good. That's why I kind of went back along the map a little bit. Just going to go back again, just making sure that I didn't miss anybody. It's very easy when they're on this road because it's the only traffic. So. It's not change over, the more the demand's going to fall on the old line because nothing's going to move. And those goods should eventually change over to shipping on the Woody Wood line. Now we've got what I do need to wait here. It's those ones. Now starting to get the upgraded trucks coming, so I'll wait to see who turns to be able to differentiate. So those ones, like they're in the correct lane. So maybe I don't. Let's just have a check on the lines. So still got quite... Can't see from there which ones have goods or not. Seeing what in the other direction. Let's just pause for a second. We know that that point is where we've gotten to. That, so you are on Woody Wood. So I look like I'm concentrating. It's because you are on wood, so that's fine. So keep track of that one. That's then the last one. So seeing here, it's the last one. And that one reaches and delivers its load. It's all over. So let's keep an eye here. Keep our visual on this point. It's fine. And we'll be able to disband the red wood line. So that's delivered its cargo. Nice and easy. Well, not really nice and easy, but overly complex and exactly what you'd expect from my brain. I think. again and just going back. Yeah. Excellent. So we've now got plenty lining up on the new line. So that's exactly what we want to do. Okay. And that'll solve that congestion problem, at least in one of the places where we've got congestion, so that we can easily fix. We could just ignore it and carry on building more lines, but I don't really want to. I don't think we need to do that. One come in. Another one. So it might not be the most entertaining, but we're fixing things that have over time become unwieldy. The time we did it, it all made sense because it was going, okay, well we'll spend smaller amounts of money, but when you've got millions, you can spend more money trying to sort things out a little bit. Make things a bit more inefficient, bit more efficient. Good evening, happy Friday to you, Serena. How are you? I hope you're well. I actually had a question for you, Serena, that's been in my head, and I'd keep avoiding asking you. But did you see my drill when you were here? Because I can't find my drill. And the charger and the battery were in the utility room, but I just can't find the drill itself. And I'm losing my mind over it. I really am. I mean, like, proper losing my mind. I doubt you did. And I'm fairly sure that you would have said something, but... Thinking you're coming down with a cold, but otherwise good. Yeah, I'm about this. I think everyone's got that at the minute, Serena. I certainly kind of have had... I've been waking up with a blocked nose. So I'm kind of... I woke up with a blocked nose and a headache this morning, so... I'm still a bit headachy, which is why I'm not such high energy today. Oh, and Serena, you haven't heard this, have you? This... Oh, you might have heard it. I did put it on the Rumpus Room. But here we go. You remember seeing it, if it would be in anyone that Gordon covered? Yeah, okay, thanks, Serena. You didn't hear this, unless you'd played it on Rumpus Room. But yes, here it is. But just for Wolfman.
It's that time of year once more, with lots of things we're wishing for. Friends and family gathered near, a time for love, no place for fear. Drive a truck, pull a plow, it doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics. Festive joy to Wolfman, there is ramming transit vans. Serena
with the Christmas trees, all the Christmas mates. Fabulous.
1G drinks his tea as Fat sings gleefully. Drive Drive a truck full of power. It doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics. Our sincere wishes for you to have joy in what you do, with insanity in our aims, enjoying many computer games. It is with festive cheer we wish you love both far and near. Drive a truck full of power. It doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics.
No! That's the official Christmas #1 of the Fadman channel. That's great. Yeah, it is. Oh, I love all my songs. I love all my songs. I am very proud of that one, obviously. You've heard all the other ones, haven't you? So you've heard Up and Down the Field and Truckin' Fabulous, I'm assuming. If you haven't heard Truckin' Fabulous, then get ready to chair dance, because we will be playing that. You've seen those ones, excellent. So yeah, Truckin' Fabulous is just... That one is available on Channel Points as well now, the Christmas one. So it is available on Channel Points. Everyone convinced me the other day that it needed to be, and so it is. Because why not? We might as well enjoy ourselves. So we're in the progress. The reason I'm camped out here is we're in the progress of changing over all of our trucks, because if I pause, we'll go up here and we'll see the reason. There's a lot of congestion up here. So it would be all right if these were queuing up to get the planks and take the planks up. But of course, whilst they're queuing, they're blocking all of the wood delivery trucks from getting to deliver the wood. So we're changing it so that the wood delivery trucks come here. So this new truck, which is just about to go in to make its first delivery, is part of the new line, which means there's then no convergence between the two, and we can maintain a stream of wood delivery whilst the plank trucks just queue there and don't cause us any bother. So yeah, that's what we are currently. We are camped out right here. So yeah, so let's resume. So yeah, gonna lurk a bit as you go heckle Wolf in his stream and make some dinner. Yeah, cool. Enjoy, Serenat. Thank you for the lurk, and good to see you. And yeah, have a lovely evening. Hopefully catch you later. Do, 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 do. What I wanted to do. Yes. 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 Ooh. So now I'm going to pause because that one's now on its way back. So we are assured that anything going up is... anything coming back could be incorrect. That one is, so we'll change it. Stop moving. I don't want you... Stop moving! Don't want you moving when I'm not asking you to move. Sorry. Shouting at my computer when it does wrong things. About normal that. Okay. Change these ones over because those ones are in the interim. This is now the tipping point that basically gets us over the edge, I think. So, there we go. Good. Dun, 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 dun. Once we've done this, to just stand back and watch a little bit. Those will all be going to the new one. What we do is that we can actually station ourselves somewhere different. Be nice if we could kind of get to the line and go, oh, everything that's empty move across, but we can't do that. That function doesn't exist. Maybe in a mod. I don't know. I haven't looked at mods. I haven't really excessively played the game vanilla, to be honest. Okay, so that's our new one. That's one. So now, any coming down here, we can capture and just change over. And then that is the last of them.
All hands brace for impact.
So we'll have all of them on out. And when that one's changed over, that's the last of it to go. Excellent. So now let's unpause. Once we've done that, we can, let's say, go back to the other end and just we can remove the wood line, the red wood line, and then it should be all done. Yay! It's the long way around, but I think it means that you don't lose any of the opportunity costs of getting stuff delivered, and then because that then affects your onward supply chain. Need that one now. Do. You can see it's now easing the situation a lot better now, because they're not fighting each other for space. not as much. Now we've got the queue for delivery here. Quite why we've got some empty ones. Probably they had to wait too long. That's okay, that'll even out. Because we, like I said, we're well past the tipping point now. Hopefully with the updated loading and unloading speed, that'll make those better anyway. Vehicles, we've only got a handful of vehicles now. That one's just changing over. It's taken, looks like about a game year to get this done, which isn't bad, I don't think. Looks like one of them managed to sneak past me. Quite how, I don't know, but that one is only just there, so we are going to change that one over and send them back. And now there's no vehicles on the red line. So the red line is going to be removed. There we go. Excellent. So everything's now transferred over to the green line. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Give us a nice separation here without having to worry about it. Okay. So how are we doing here? Are we... We've now got the opposite problem to what we had before. How are we going to address this? I think we're going to address this by building another one over here. We're going to do exactly the same thing as what we've just done. We are going to transfer the Fuel Elizabeth stuff over to a different depot. We're going to build a new depot right there. We're going to build a we're just going to do the competing line again. So from here, line manager. Oh, it's a red line. Hey, it's taking that colour. So we're going to we're going to there, and we want full vote and an unvote. Elizabeth. I'm going to put it II because, well, why not? Why would you not? Fuel Elizabeth, you are going to go to Fuel Elizabeth 2. Fuel Elizabeth II for those. Let's just do some pausings for a second. Got some here. Let's transfer you over to Fuel Elizabeth 2 and turn around. Second. Turn around. Round. Let that one go because it's already started loading. Fuel, that's fine. You are food furious. So changed over. Do. That's a bit labour intensive, but I think it's the better way. Means what's already in transit gets delivered. Means money. First up. Most importantly, obviously. I think I camp out. See if we can sort this road infrastructure out as well shortly. Can we upgrade that road? We'll worry about that once we've got this done. So how are we doing? Let's have that one needs to be changed over. So we'll have that one. Vehicles. Find the next one. There it is. Have that one. Vehicles. You can see the ongoing tally. Oh, okay, that one's still got the old drop-off point. Okay, that's fine. Worried about that. Not worried about that at all. It will help us to identify ones that are on the wrong track. Let's get back to action. Fixing congestion issues. I know it's probably really boring, but it's important because our money's still going up. When I started the stream almost an hour ago, we had 14.9 million squidoodles. We now have 30 million squidoodles. And it's only 2 years later, I think it was 2 or 3 years later, we were only in 1923, 1924. So, we are making money. And solving the congestion issues means that it just means things run more efficiently, more effectively, and means the money just continues to run in. So whilst it's the boring stuff, it's what's going to make us the most value, because we could go investing in new stuff, but if we maximise and optimise what we're getting from our existing assets, that's going to be better. That's just going to be better. Geordie! Good evening! How are you? I hope you are most very, very, very well. I'm good, thanks. I've been a bit kind of headachy and whatnot today, so I've been a bit low energy, but it's just going, okay, it's fine. We'll get there. Not the end of the world. So... let's change it over. So we're doing boring stuff, fixing some of the stuff that has gotten unwieldy over time. Those kind of days, like, yeah, they do, but they happen. I've got a little bit more energy. When I first started the stream, I was kind of, I didn't really have the energy, but now I've got a little bit more energy, like, which usually does happen, which is probably a reason that I should never not stream just on account of not having the energy, because that's just silly. But there we go. Yeah, so we're just fixing, like I said, another congestion point, which is actually not here, it's way back behind us, technically. It's Fuel Elizabeth II. Fuel Elizabeth II, I should say. So we've still got 2, 3, 4, 6 more trucks to change over. And then we should avoid having quite those same issues as we were having, where the trucks are queued up and they just block each other from going to the different terminals. It's really frustrating, because then you wibble wobble between the two being backlogged, and it just doesn't help anyone. That's another one to go. On to Fuel Elizabeth II. Yeah, so what have you been up to today, Geordie? I saw you... What did I see you were on earlier? Discord will always snitch on you when you're playing games. Just so you know, Discord will always snitch on you when you're playing games. If you have people on your Discord, they will... Yeah, it will always snitch on you. Not a little second. Let's That one's empty. Let's change it. That one's still... Yeah, that one's empty. Change it. That one's empty. Change it. One's about to be empty. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. So that's a little bit of legacy, because this one has 2 stops. The pink line has 2 stops in it. The red line does not. So we're going to get rid of that legacy by changing them over in this way. Put that on a replacement for that type of truck. When it's 100%, that's fine. So we've just got one left. And then we'll be able to go back and look at the other side of this and just check on what's going on. You just go there and unload. Maybe not. Okay, now you're going on to Fuel Elizabeth. Thank you very much. Fuel Elizabeth second, sorry. Oh, you were on Flight Sim earlier. Okay. Just looking at something. Oh, that's cool. Right, so now we're going to zoom out and we're going to go back over here, and we've got all this stuff over here that's queued up for Fuel Elizabeth, but we're now going to get rid of it. So it should squimp over to this one. And that's a very descriptive term, squimping. Don't know what it means, then you should consider yourself very silly. That's all I can say. That's it done. It's just disappeared from there. Hopefully it should go back into there, and that's now the line. Excellent. So what I can probably do is start to release some of these vehicles back onto that line as well now. These ones were all taken off of it because of the overcrowding, so we've got these queuing here, we had them queuing from both directions and just interfering with one another. And it's never good when they interfere with one another. Just pay your stupid people tax. Put the lottery on. Ah, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, you never know. It's incredibly unlikely. I mean, incredibly unlikely. But you've got to be in it to win it. Although I've always said I prefer to put my money, earn my money. Yeah. The old Dale Winter. Ah. Rest his soul. Well, yeah. Blessed be the Dale. Okay, so we've now got enough on that side, I think. And keep an eye on that. Okay. So where else do we have congestion? We have it here, but that's fine because those are on separate roads, so they're fine. These ones are fine. They're delivering doings and doingnesses. We've now got these ones on separate roads. As a result, I mean, you can see the queue here is reduced. We had him queued all the way up to here before. Because... And the queue here for drop-off has reduced. And, yeah. So we're doing a lot better on plank production. Try to ship more planks. Well, we've got a queue of vehicles, so make them and we'll ship them. And we've got plenty of wood here. We could whack some more trucks onto the wood line if we wanted to. Plenty going for the oil. How are we doing here? Try to ship more oil. Again, we've got a queue of vehicles. You make it, we'll ship it. You heard something different to plank production. You'll keep your dirty mind in the gutter. Well, that's fine, Geordie. I don't at all say these things with the possibility that anyone could misinterpret my words at all, ever. He used to say that phrase, you have to be in it to win. Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm sure that's where I kind of picked that from. So let us see if we can do some upgradings. So, what am I doing? I am going to do extra large street. Oh, that's going to take out those. We don't want extra large street. Large street. That'll take out that house. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a big road. And then we're going to take a new big road from there over here. Like so. We're going to take it over here. Like so. The concrete bridge. What's the collision? Why forings does you sayings collision? Yeah. There we go. So we do that. We'll build half a bridge. Well, not even half. Then we're going to bring it over here, but we're going to make it not go down, but there we go. Go straight for a bit. Go straight for a bit. Like so. Then we'll make it so that it comes back down to earth. Like so. There we go. Excellentages. So then we want a big old roadage to go there. Can we upgrade both sides of that? Let's have a look. Can't upgrade that bit. Can we upgrade that a little bit? No, we can't. Okay. Can we destroy that bit? Yeah, we can! Look at that. That's brilliant. So then we want that to go over there, like so. Excellent. Okay. That I'm happy with. Now let's see. So those are the lines that are going that way. How's it going to affect us if we have traffic? here. Probably not too bad. Leave that as it is. That's just going to take the take two of them a different route over that new bridge. Okay, mulattoes. So let's keep doing it. We can dump some more trucks onto the wood line. Let us do more wood. On lovely green wood line. See, now we've got more planks needed to go. So these ones that we previously are going to whack those back onto the plank line. That was what we were trying to get to, was get the efficiency up and stop the congestion issues. Because then the reliability increases, the demand increases, and you push things down the supply chain. And you just continue to make even more masses of squadoodles, which is brilliant. What more could you want? What could you possibly want? Do.
All hands brace for impact.
Try to deliver more oil. Okay, so we've got the demand for more plastic, but we need to deliver more oil. So we definitely have the demand. But of course, we need to deliver more planks, really. It says try to ship more goods, but I think it means we certainly need to deliver more planks. So we've got more vehicles on the plank line now. So that should help with that. Which will in turn trigger more demand on the plastic line. Which will in turn demand more on the oil line. Which we also sorted out some of the congestion on. So, yeah. Trainman! Hello! I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I'm having a pretty good Friday. I hope you are as well. Had a bit of a headachy day, but it's been fine. I got something important done today. So progress is always good. So, yeah. So we've got a lot of good production on oil. So we're shipping more oil, which means more plastic, which means more. Going well. About time for lunch. Excellent. Would you like a nice festive lunchtime tune, just to kind of help your digestive system? I make no guarantee that it helps your digestive system, but it's, yeah. I'm sure it's what a sales manager. Geordie says yes, he would. Geordie just wants me to press the button and have some festive fun and frolics. That's what Geordie wants. So, and who am I to argue with Geordie? Honestly, there we go.
wishing for. Friends and family gathered near, a time for love, no place for fear. Drive a truck, pull a plow, it doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics. Festive joy to Wolfman, there is ramming transit vans. Serenar gets caked in bees, while Doss gets lost and squeezed. 1G drinks his tea as Fat sings gleefully. Drive a truck, pull a plow, it doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics. Our sincere wishes for you to have joy in what you do, with insanity in our aims, enjoying many computer games. It is with festive cheer we wish you love both far and near. Drive a truck, pull a plow, it doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics.
There we go. Festive fun and frolics for everybody. Which is always great fun. So we've got a little bit more capacity on there now. Which might help increase production down here. Although we're up to... We're doing well on that, I think. How's the passengers doing? We've got passengers on both ends. So what passenger vehicles do we have? Let's have a look at our passenger line. Where is it? Passenger line. Let's go to Salt Lake. Let's have a look. We can probably get... So we've got the Mac. We can probably get the Schneider, which goes faster. Let's replace that now. It's less than $1 million, so let's just do it. So we'll get some new rolling stock, which can take 10 passengers. That's cool. And it can go 22 miles an hour, so it can go faster. The way she holds that note at the end is fantastic. Well... Looks like I need rail. Trainman, I'm deliberately avoiding doing rail. I think I already have the achievement for only doing it with trucks. But we're on hard mode, and we're trying to get the penny pincher achievement as well by not taking extra loans. And I don't think we need to, because we've got nearly 40 million. So we might get into rail, because we are in 1928. We're taking this all the way through to probably almost 2010. So let's get some more vehicles on the plank line. Plank line, please. More vehicles on the wood line. Don't you know that I heard it through the wood line? Okay, we've got some fun on the oil line. Some congestion there. Should be shipping. How much are we shipping on Fuel Elizabeth II? Making a profit, but I don't know. That's only some congestion, says it. Says, well, yeah, just a little bit. What's that queue? Mile long? That's not bad. And it's contained to just that one thing, so it doesn't really matter. It's not causing us any bother. Yes, it's causing an amount of maintenance charge for the vehicles, but oh look, we've got some build-up of plastic waiting to go. That's cool. Oh yeah, we're getting some more production there. Let's increase the number of trucks on that. Like so. Then obviously that then drives more demand to more oil to more crude oil. It's an interconnected system, which is why managing the congestion and not having them fight each other for space just makes so much sense. You can't always do that when you start out and you don't have that many vehicles, but when you get going, it does have to get there eventually. See, we're starting to get some congestion there as well now. But we now got more Food Peoria going. So let's get some more vehicles on Food Peoria. Just because we can. Because we must. Because our cause is right and just. You've completed the first 2 campaigns on here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean it's I did I've done all the Europe and one of the things I found difficult was getting the campaign tycoon, because I thought, okay, well, I've done Europe, I've done America, and I did all the campaigns, and there were some brilliant online guides of how to get all the gold medals, which is great. So you can get all the gold, all the awards and stuff. And then I still didn't get the campaign tycoon, and I actually went and looked it up. And if you've previously done the tutorial but you haven't done it on this version of the game, you have to redo the tutorial because that counts as a campaign as well, which I found interesting. But yeah, so there we go. All good, so that's fine. So hopefully that brings about more demand here. Be good, which will then relate into more production here. So maybe we ought to get some. Do we have some going to Salt Lake City? We don't. Perhaps we ought to have some going to Salt Lake City as well. But we'll build a new bridge for that and a new road in its entirety. So let us have a new depot.
No, I'm only a youngling.
Hitman? Hello, poke, 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 says Hitman. Indeed, poke, poke, poke. To yourself as well. I hope you are well, sir. Bombing Noms, how goes? It's going pretty well here, I think. We're just about to start to make a whole new thing of thingness. Whole new, this is our first new today. I mean, I've done a lot of fixing of some of the previous things. But now we're going to build a new, new route. New route. We're going to take food over to Salt Lake City. Oh, we've got a depot there for food. Which is why I think we need to make sure we're in. I think we did this before, and I had to cancel it because we were causing bother, and it started to bring food all around. Started to bring things wrongly. So I think we're going to leave that there. Unless we abandon this other line. How much are we getting from that? Are we getting a lot of money? We're making a profit, so it's not huge, but we're making a profit. I mean, it's only $500,000 a year. Oh, but look, we need more on the oil line. We need more on the oil line. There we go. Set line all oil. There we go. I said it would. I said it would. You push the demand and you just kind of tweak these things, and then all of a sudden you've got more demand and more demand. And yeah. So we had a big congestion issue here because we had goods going out on this go out on this road, coming into this depot to collect, conflicting and just causing big long lines for both of these, because this also feeds what goes out on this road, and then we've just got the inbound oil, crude oil, on this road. So we've kind of segregated that out to the other side of the plant, which is working nicely now. We also fixed the wood. So with the wood, we had the logs being delivered up here as well. So again, we had the same issue of two lots of traffic trying to get into the same thing and causing conflict and long lines. And as you can see, we don't have anywhere near that problem anymore. So just going to set some more on planks, and I'm going to go and put some more on wood, because that we've got some good demand for. Yeah, so we're just sorting that out. I mean, on the in-betweens, we can't necessarily stop some convergence, but we can stop that. And look at this, we've got nice lots of plastic to go. But why have we got to wait? Why have we got a queue of waiting this? I don't know where those goods are going. We've had that before, where we've got goods trying to go somewhere, and they just don't seem to deliver it wherever it needs to go. There we go. That'll get things moving again. Doing? Take that off. I don't know why. I'm just going to take that off because reasons of raisins. See if it makes things work a bit better. So we've got 44 million squidoodles. There's lots of things going on. Yeah. Oh, is that... They've built their road out themselves, have they? Did we build that? Just going to check, because we had a new... Let's check, we don't need any new road vehicles. Buy road vehicles. No, we don't need any new road vehicles, because we've already got the Schneider. But as Museum 4... Tallahassee Chemical. Try to ship more items. Yes, we are working on it, my dear friend. Yes. There we go. Looks like we're doing all right. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's cool. Largely just keeping an eye, trying to see where there's queues of things. So you see that long line has now gone down. So if you're still out there, train man, that long line that was almost out to here is now less than half of what it was, because we've rather than fix it here, we fixed it by making the demand more. Well, not making the demand, by serving the demand better. In the other places, which increased the push of goods. So that was my strategy anyway. So, if you can call it a strategy. And we're starting to get a queue of stuff back on the line for Fuel Elizabeth II. Yeah, Fuel Elizabeth II is doing better again now. That's good. Let's just look through our lines, see if we've got any problem areas. So we're going to have a little bit just in order. So we've got Farm Food Elizabeth. We're making 400,000 on that. That's cool. Farm Food Salt Lake. That's making 400,000-ish. That's fine. Food to Billings is making 50,000. It's not so good. Food Corona is making 14. Food Pure 140,000. That's better. Fuel Elizabeth, which also takes goods into Elizabeth, it's 182k. Oil is 1.37 million, and that's the taking the refined oil up to there, and actually also taking fuel. Then we've got the crude oil and fuel, 1.7 million. Passengers, 200,000. Planks, 1.27 million. Plastic goods, 1.38 million. Wood, almost 577, almost 600,000. Nice! So all our lines are profitable. Which is not a bad thing. So put some more onto Woody Wood. Woody Wood. Woody? Woody really? So hopefully that'll then increase the demand. We've got demand for wood, so hopefully the plank demand is continuing to increase. Got goods demand coming out of here. So you see we've got a queue of vehicles to deliver things. Plastic and we could do I'm going to do a decongestion on this line. Thing. Let's see, can we get rid of this? Yes, we can. Excellent, that's good. Can we upgrade this? We can. So it's going to be the only road out to there. So let us change that. So it goes down to here. So now we should be able to get rid of this road. Like so. Which then hopefully means we can upgrade this. Like so. Yay! There we go. That's how you do it. Then we can probably actually just this a little bit so we don't have the interaction with that, and then we'll just put this back into here like so. Okay, perfect. That works. I am happy with that. So now we're going to create a new line. How are we going to do it? Are we going to change the planks line, or are we going to change the plastic? I think we're going to change the plastic. So we want plastic, and we're getting goods coming back. We're getting fuel coming out. So plastic line is that. We are find this end. Go into Tallahassee Central. Go to Lexington West. Back by Tallahassee Exchange. Goods. But we also drop off goods back to here. Okay, so what we need is we do need the competing line to start. So do a new line. It's going to be a pink one. We're going to take what was Fuel Elizabeth. And we're going to start at Tallahassee Annex. We're basically going to do the same thing as we already do. Except we're going to go up to this one. So that. Run. So that means the ones going in there will queue on that. So if we open up all the other lines, why do we not have that? Okay. Rate that as well, I think. Let's put a waypoint. Oh, Hitman's off. Bye for meow. Sorry. Take care, Hitman. I must have missed. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss that by too long. So let's put a waypoint there, and we will update the blanked line. To include going via that like that. Okay. that separates out that traffic. Perfect. Like that. Sounds like I've got a few stuffs. Oh, you just sent me code is in my DMs. Oh, thanks, Geordie. My goodness, what do I need to? Look? I need to look, obviously. Thanks, Geordie. I don't expect these things, but it's always pleasant. I just don't expect them. What are we doing? Steam. It's a Steam thing. Oh, my Steam DMs, not my Discord. Ah, okay. Let me just finish train of thought, which is actually a truck of thought. Okay, so what are we doing? We are no Discord. You mean? Okay. I can look at Discord on my phone. You see, it's easier for me to look on my phone. Steam key. Let me just. I will look at Discord on my phone. I've looked at it on my phone, so I can see what the code is. I will look at my Steam in just a minute. Okay, so what do we want to do? We wanted to upgrade this bit of road, didn't we? Can we upgrade this bit of road? Roadage. Large.
All hands brace for impact.
Country road. Why can we not upgrade this bit of road? It looks like it's because of that. And this, apparently. Really? Okay. That's interesting. I think we need to deal slightly differently with that. So what we're going to do is let's deal with this bit first. Can we delete this road? Can we notch that road off? No, it's a main connection, so we can't do it. However, can we do this? Like so. And then get rid of that. No! Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Rubbish. Import. This is where it goes incorrectly for you. That's what we want. We want that to do that. And to go down there like so. There we go. We've restored service. So we can unpause. It's a Steam game. Yes. Let me just, whilst I'm paused, let me just go and check that out, Geordie. Thank you very much. Where's my Discord? There's my Discord. There's Geordie. There's a Steam key. And let's go. I do this so that I can say thank you whilst I'm still on the stream. Because I like to say thank you. Oh! Train Sim World, East Coastway, Brighton add-on. Oh, cool. That is... oh my goodness. Thank you, Steam. Steam. Thank you, Geordie. I'm saying Steam because it's a Steam game. Thank you, Geordie. Wow. I will have to look at that. In my library, what's library? Train. Is that the base game and the East Coast way? Where am I looking? Or is it just the add-on? Trainman was here just eating and now have ads. Well, that's always the fun of it, isn't it? Trainman. Not that you'll hear me because I'm. That actually, it says it's redeemed, but I don't see it in my. What's it? Just the add-on. Oh, you're just getting a copy of the game. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for that, Geordie. That's very, very much appreciated. I I know we were talking about that the other day, but I didn't expect you to do that. But thank you so much. Let's get. Where's my game gone? Where's my game gone? There it is. Okay, so now let's try and figure out what we're doing back here again. Okay, so we've got that sorted. So we can get rid of that. That's not connected. So I think we'll connect that in. Just make this a crossroads here, like so. That's probably just the easier way of doing it. Okay, so let's change. Let's upgrade that side of it to tarmac. Okay, that's good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're still not changing anything over onto the new line yet. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to probably cause more havoc. So I'm going to go into pause mode again. I think we're going to cause more havoc. And the reason I think we're going to cause more havoc is because I'm going to actually... like this. Going to come over here like this. Come over here like this. And because that now exists, I can. Hopefully I can. So let's see, can we get the large country code up? Yes, we can. So that's now large country road all the way up there. Perfect. So what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to upgrade all of that. Oh, we can now. Nice. We couldn't do that before. So let's see if we can get the like that. There we go. So that comes into, yeah, perfect. Excellent. So we don't really need that bit anymore. There we go. Perfecto-rooney. Even if I do say so myself. Perfecto-rooney. So that now gives us all of that. It doesn't merge those ones down into that until that point. That's okay. I can live with that. So now we should be able to what's it? Now we should be able to start to transfer vehicles across onto the new line for plastic. Which will then deliver stuff into this one, which will split the traffic and mean that traffic queuing for here queues in this lane, i.e. the planks, and then, so yeah, we'll have less congestion here. That's the plan. That is the plan. Planks line, that's the plastic line. So we'll get that over there, and we'll go vehicle and vehicles. Okay, perfect. Planks one. So start that swap over. I'm going to leave it for now, actually. That's going to be a difficult, isn't it? It's going to be difficult. Oh! Thank you, Wolfman. So thank you, Wolfman, for the raid. Hello and welcome to all the wonderful raiding peoples. Hope you're very well today. So yes, so we're playing Transport Fever. I've been fixing congestion and putting in some new stuff. So we're just fixing some congestion on our delivery.
Here I come to save the day.
Oh no.
Did that wake me up? It just surprised me. It wasn't so much waking me up. I was in a thought, and so when it kind of came in, I went, as you might expect. So yes. So I believe it looks like you were playing Supermarket Simulator. How's that going? Kojo, hello. Hello to you. And like I said, hello to all the wonderful raiding peoples. You are very welcome here. We aim to have fun. And I just talk a lot of nonsense. And it's all chill since the updates to quality of life. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. And of course, we've got a very, 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 very special song just for Wolfman. So to welcome him, we're going to play it right now.
It's that time of year once more, with lots of things we're wishing for. Friends and family gathered near, a time for love, no
Serena's
place
laughing
for
already.
fear. Drive a truck, pull a
All the
plow.
It doesn't matter how,
but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics. Festive joy to Wolfman, there is ramming transit vans. The serenade
Love you too, Wolfman.
caked in bees, while DOS gets lost and squeezed. 1G drinks his tea as Fab sings gleefully. Drive a truck, pull a plow, it doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics. Our sincere wishes for you to have joy in what you
That's
do.
right.
With insanity in our aims,
Caveman loves
enjoying
it.
many computer games. It is with festive cheer we wish you love both far and near. Drive a truck, pull a plow, it doesn't matter how, but have festive fun and frolics. On a farm, on the road, it's Wolfman that we go, with our festive fun and frolics.
There we go. Our festive tune just for Wolfman. Yeah, there we go. Now's the time that someone else kind of goes, no, we want to have a palate cleanser, and they end up with Truckin' Fabulous going off. Made a little dance and country on there. I've not done much with pop so far. I'm big on the pop genre for some reason. I'm just crazy. But it's good. So let's start to see if we can change these over. It's just going to gradually convert these over to the new line. I'm just going to pause for a second and catch up with the chat. Best you've heard so far this evening. Ah, fantastic. Thank you, Master Ed. Very much appreciate it. Some of their electronic dance stuff goes down avenues that you don't expect, but they are great. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Majestic Fabbat stream. Indeed. We have a special line here because we replaced some of our lines. And so we went from having Fuel Elizabeth to Fuel Elizabeth II. So there we go. And since no one's done it, for those of you that haven't heard it, that have come in with the raid, one of the more popular songs that we've got is this one. So get your chair dancing ready and go. Table dancing is fine too, Diamondback.
Driving around Europe, seeing countries one by one, knocking down the road signs, trying to steer inside the lines. Cars are driving into us. Is it 'cause we're trucking fabulous? Running quick jumps for a start. Never missing an house farts. Buy any used Volvo online. Halloween treats that taste so fine. Knocking down the road signs, trying to steer inside the lines. Cars are driving into us, but we're still trucking fabulous. Setting up in Luxembourg, getting money for our work. Expand the trucking empire, with no sleep, we never tire. Knocking down the road signs, trying to steer inside the lines. Cars are driving into us, never not trucking fabulous. Hiring drivers here and there, driving in our underwear. Other drivers getting vexed, we don't know what's coming next. Knocking down the road signs, trying to steer inside the lines. Cars are driving into us, we're always trucking fabulous.
Thanks, Jordy. I'll do that in just a sec. Let's go to pause for a second. Got a big queue coming up here.
Knocking down the road signs, trying to steer inside the lines. Cars are driving into us, we're always trucking fabulous. Down the road signs, trying to steer inside the lines. Cars are driving into us, we're always trucking fabulous.
Thank you very much for that, Geordie. So for everyone else's benefit, Geordie has, during the course of the stream, gifted me both Train Sim World 5 and the East Coastway. Very much thank you to Geordie. That is most unexpected and appreciated. And yeah. So I guess some point next week we're going to be having a stream. stream of Train Sim World and me trying to figure out how the heck I drive a train. I know we talked about. I didn't expect you to go and do that, Geordie. That wasn't the purpose. I don't. That's not the way I work. I don't say, oh yeah, it'd be nice. I've never thought about Train Sim World, but yeah, it's very, very much appreciated. So there will, like I say, there will be a stream next week for that purpose, I'm sure. So yeah, TSW is easy enough. Just shout if you need any help. Thanks, Wolfman. Like I said, it'll. Again, it seems to be everyone. A lot of the folks in and around seem to be playing that, and others. Steve, good evening. Hello. Let me just take a second there. I gotta just press a button. Okay. A shouty outie for the mighty and massive Steam. So, we've got, as you can see, we're now hitting critical levels. So stuff is transferring over onto the new line. The reason we're doing this, speaking of Train Sim World, Steam turns up. Indeed, I think his radar was going off. He's going. So, yeah. So what we're solving is we're trying to prevent the queue of two different types of goods going into this one depot. So we're separating out the plastic delivery over to this one. So that's why we are doing what we're doing right now, which is effectively to deprecate the old one and just move the over radar. Well, yes, the Steam radar for people talking about Train Sim World. Wolf and Steam are the pro drivers. Well, indeed. But that doesn't mean to say the rest of us can't have a go at it. So there we go. So let's unpause again. Just trying to keep on top of this. Not pro, just played it a lot. Well, okay, Wolfman, if that's how you want to go, that's how you want to go. So you kind of came in towards where I would have been probably winding down, but we're going for a little bit longer. We'll get this job done. So you don't need to keep interrupting. That's not a problem. Not a problem. I'm fairly chill with my streams, so everyone's always welcome to welcome to interrupt. And yeah, I mean, if you're interrupting me to kind of gift me games, then yeah, I'm not going to get mad about that. But by the same token, I'm not expecting. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to come into the stream and do stuff like that, because whilst it is massively appreciated, it's not. I try and do this for. I do this for my enjoyment and yours, and yeah. There we go. So now we've got a whole different game to learn. I will plan to do this so that what I'll do is I will do a load test, but I will not go and start playing Train Sim World 5 until such time as I stream it for the first time. So we'll get a genuine first reaction to it. So what's Steam saying? There we go, that's that one. Sorry, I've got to feeling better, Steam. Sort of I'm resting on doctor's orders. That's not a bad thing, Steam. Sometimes Rest is the best thing you can do. So completely adores that. Jordan, along with ATS, ETS community being lovely, most of the TSW fam are nice too, apart from that Wolfman. Yeah, he's a dodgy one, is that Wolfman. Very, very dodge. So, gotta be careful of those Wolfmen. So, Wolfman, of course, replies to Geordie with "Love you too, sweetheart." Well, there's always love in the chat here. Always love in the chat. That's what we like. The old man says, "Well, I think I take exception to the word old there, Geordie. It's grumpy ancient man." This is just the most likely, because this one has multiple stops. This is the best place to. Grumpy Ancient Man, I didn't see Dare come in, says Wolfman. Typical deflection, as always, from the Wolfman. As you would always expect. So the reason we've got some congestion here is because I'm changing them over. This is probably the long-winded way of doing it, but I like it better because it doesn't interrupt service, and it means that the flow of goods gets maintained. Hopefully you don't have significantly negative impacts on all of your demand profiles across the whole map. Yeah, Steam. I think I'd echo what Wolfman says. No need for apologies, but do take care of yourself, dude. There is. I'm gonna share something now, because this happened to me years and years and years ago. When I was having a particularly stressful time in my life, and I woke up one morning. And I could not lift myself out of bed. I just couldn't do it. I could not physically lift myself up, and it scared the living bejesus out of me. And that was just stress. It wasn't anything physical. And yeah, I got signed off by a doctor too and put on rest. So Steam, do look after yourself. Everyone's best thoughts are with you, particularly mine. And why are they sitting so long after getting loaded? Well, they're unloading. I don't know why they sit so long. They do seem to sit for quite a while. But they're going over to the new line, which hasn't got all the demand and all the goods there yet, Train Man. So... yeah, that's not a bad plan, Wolfman. Seems like everyone has been saying, take it easy, dude. We're all here for you. Yeah, absolutely, Geordie. Absolutely. There is no right or wrong way for all of these things to happen. But when things aren't processing right in your head, you will get your body will get shut down. Having experienced it, it is frightening, but the best thing you can do is get help and rest. So Driving past my continental European home. Excellent, Geordie. Well, say hi to Luxembourg for me. But yeah, I don't know if it's an issue with this game, but I am seeing sometimes that these trucks do take a while to get the loading done. Not that that's a particular problem for me, but it's making this a little bit easier. Chilling on the sofa playing games. Good on you, Steam. Do what you need to do.
All hands brace for impact.
Quizzy, good evening. Hello. Are you well today, Quizzy? Are you looking forward to the weekend? Is everyone looking forward to the weekend? I haven't asked about that yet, this stream. So hopefully everyone's looking forward to their weekend and got some fun stuff organised. I'm going to be going and killing some mould. Because what else would you do on a weekend except kill mould? So... Steam's got some things planned. Excellent. Enjoy them, Steam. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend, obviously. That's what the weekends were made for. So yeah, so we've got, like I say, we've got some mass congestion here, which is good. We need it. We kind of want it to happen. That one can get changed over anyway. Great one if that 158 million shows up. Yeah. Best of luck with that, Geordie. We all kind of live in that hope. Doesn't always work for most of the people, but you never know. You never know. Doodly-doo. In all seriousness, just football this weekend. Ah, okay. I have to say I'm not a follower of football, unfortunately, so I cannot speak with any seriousness on that topic. So for those of you that I know love football, I do apologise, but yes, having I kind of, yeah. A, I never got it in the first place, and B, I used to get bullied a lot, to the point that some of the kids at school, and this was at primary school, they would stomp on my feet with studded football boots. They would stamp on my feet. Whilst we were on the pitch, so I played netball with the girls instead. So games and streams this weekend. Also looking forward to the back of the ice, which is still about in places. Yes, yeah. Fingers crossed that the ice soon melts, and gets gone. Everybody says that's nuts. My Linians in purple. Lions in purple from Orlando. take on the five-stripe trash of Atlanta. Ah, okay. Yeah, you see, I don't follow football in this country, let alone anywhere else. Yes. I'd like. It's purple. That's fine. It's not a question of not liking the kit. I just yeah, never really understood the rules of the game. Never really kind of understood why it has to be so loud. Because that's an issue. Well, it's an issue for me. Let's just say. Because we can, okay, so we can do these ones that are coming in that have got goods, even if they've, because they don't dump the goods. That's good. So let's get that going. Now we're moving forward a little bit more. Give me just a little bit more. Go through all of these then. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we've got a little bit of tail back here. So I'm just going to pause and I'm just going to go through all of these. Let's change them over, considering that we can. There, so that's fine. Bit quieter with that, isn't it? Not a check your phone when you get the chance, but no rush. Not a game this stuff. Okay, I wouldn't expect that, George. Oh yes, yeah. I love the shirt. That's fine. Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily change the game. So that was up to there. So we now want 2, 4, 4. We're getting. Let's do it in blocks of 4 or something. That's getting too much. Too much. Too much. Too. get them all switched over, all the demand will move over. So I just keep putting it in my way. Annoying. Nasty. Have struggles when seeing movies. I don't generally go to the cinema. I think it's I don't know if it's the fact that it's the shouting and stuff. I don't know. But it's just and of course I suppose I never, like I said, I just never had a particular interest. Plus, you take into account the fact that bullying occurred in association with football, and that certainly doesn't lend itself to wanting to have anything to do with the game. Not that that's the fault of football itself, but brain works how the brain works. Oh, Trainman's off. Sorry, I didn't see that, Trainman. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day as a productive citizen. Hopefully it's not like Mr. Prepper. Yes, that would be rather unfortunate if it were. So let's just have a go through these. Let's make sure, hopefully I didn't miss any. So I think we're good for now. We can also double check them as they come through. Yeah, we're getting significant movement over. That's good. Children are next Tuesdays, though doesn't matter what it is. Yes, that's true. And of course, being different, although not realising, certainly not at primary school, why I was different was, yeah. No, this is an issue you can understand from what you told me the other. Yeah, yes. It does have an effect on me. There we go. It's too loud for you to. Well, yes. Do you find that your hearing is any particularly more sensitive, Geordie, or not so much? So we're now approaching the end of changing all of these over. At which point we'll be able to delete the other line, and that will make a lot of sense too. Fortunately, we're not losing any goods that are being delivered, which is good, because we maintained it the same, aside from that one stop, which is good. Most sensors besides are. That I mean, it's something that is talked about, but or is certainly mentioned, but heightened senses are things that the world isn't necessarily built for. Okay, so we've now got all of these ones remaining. Are they all coming to the Tallahassee Annex? It does appear so. So let us change them all over. This is... there we go. They are all done. So we can now... Oh, that's better. Even just that, with those multiple windows open where you're getting noise from all 4 vehicles, was just slightly too much. So now we can get rid of the old line. And then what we should see on this screen, hopefully, is a lot of that plastic and stuff will go to the new line and start distributing there. So there we go. There you go, you can see it just whacked over onto the plastic run. So there we go. So now it should start to re-regulate itself. Like Homer Simpson, you can hear pudding. Well, that's, yeah. I'll tell you what, when you can hear the difference between the fridge opening and someone getting, say, a yogurt out, and the fridge opening and someone getting the cheese out, then you can join the esteemed company of that thing. I don't know if it's... I think it's all dogs. It's certainly been both of the ones that I've had. They know the difference between you opening the fridge and getting out the milk, getting out anything else. They know as soon as you touch the cheese. As soon as you touch the cheese, they know. It's the law. So... oh dear, but there we go. Craziness, I tell you. So there we go. So now we've got a long line of trucks. Hopefully they'll get through shortly. I guess smell would give it away for them more than sound. Yeah, but when they're upstairs? I mean, like, seriously, rooms away. Not in the same room. Not even with the cheese open. Before I've even closed the fridge back up, they're on their way. They know. So, but there we go. Quizzy's giving it a lol. Yeah, that's a special kind of special. So we've got that going on. As a result, and this is the impact that I was talking about earlier as well, is we're now queued up for the oil delivery because we've disrupted the plastic delivery by this changeover. Now it's going to regulate itself. It's going to calm down. But if we'd have changed that in a massive swoop, I don't know whether it would recover quicker or not. It might have had more of an impact in the short term, but recovered quicker, I don't know. But that's why I do it that way, because I'm trying to minimize the negative impact that we're kind of suffering on the supply chain, as it were. I would be there going, clever boy, haha. Yeah, well, he's, like I said, he is a clever boy. Just as Summer was a clever girl. They are, yeah. Dogs are just massively clever. So now we can see we've got our separation of traffic going on all the way to there. and then it merges because then they're going to go into the same. They're both going into the Tallahassee Exchange, and that's fine. That's no real concern. So yeah, dogs are more intelligent than most humans I've come across. Well, indeed, Geordie Lion, and they're more forgiving as well. Actually, I think. So I think definitely humans could learn a great deal from our four-legged companions. So there we go. So I think we're going to leave it there for today. So we fixed some things. What have we done today? We changed the wood over. So instead of the wood being delivered to this station, we moved it to be delivered to this station, and solved a congestion issue here for the planks, which is great. We solved another congestion issue. We changed over for another congestion issue for the stuff here, where the fuel going to Elizabeth was coming from here, and they were getting backlogged massively there. So we moved that over to here. We created a new station, and we also upgraded some roads here. And then we've just been working on upgrading the roads and setting up the new using the station that we'd already created, just separating the traffic so we didn't have big queues up here, so we can get more efficient on our goods being delivered and manufactured. So yeah. So I think we've made some really good progress. We started the stream with 14.9 million squidoodles. We're finishing the stream with 63.5 million squidoodles. We started in about 1923. It's now 1932. So I'm calling that good. And I'm going to hit the Save-A-Rooney button. And we're going to save that as Stream 5. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. So thank you. I'm going to tab out, but I'm also going to go to our outro screen. So thank you very much to Diamondback, Geordie, Steam, Wizzy, Wolfman, Trainman. And I scroll back.
Wow. This is a lovely day. Thank you.
And Seminar and Masred.
Let's carry on whilst we do this.
I scroll back. And Kojo.
So we want wall.
And of course, Hitman as well was in. Yep.
Thank
It's in.
you. My goodness. This is,
So thank you all for keeping me company in the chat. I really do appreciate it. And thanks especially, obviously, to the Geordie Lion, who has gifted Train Sim World 5 and the East Coast Way add-on for that. So I will be playing Train Sim World 5 probably on Monday. So if you want to see me kind of flail around trying to figure out how to drive a train, Monday's your day. So have a lovely weekend, everyone. Do take care. Anything that should be getting manufactured is narcotics. Oh, maybe Diamondback. So for those of you on Twitch, let's have a little look-a-rooney and see if we can find somebody to raid. Find me somebody to raid. We've got Resender, who is playing Echoes of the Plum Grove, so always a favourite to go and see Resender. So do stick with that. Resender's a good chap. Over in Belgium, I believe. And like I said, Echoes of the Plum Grove has got Stardew-esque vibes, but with a completely different visual aspect. So I think you'll enjoy that if you've enjoyed my Stardew streams. Looks like he's got some rainbow animals going on at the minute, and we're going to head over there. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks again, everybody. Thank you, Wolfman, for the raid again. Do take care of yourselves, have a lovely weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with some Train Sim World 5. Bye for now.
Okay. Sarah says Rainbow Field.